it's me, Angelica Collado. I'm here with a. What is that noise? Okay, it was nothing. It was just something on my computer. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be talking with you about toy collecting. Now I told you guys I've been collecting toys for a while now. I mean, I stopped playing when I was like 14 years old, and ever since then I had these two Brat dolls in my closet, and it was just there, I just had it for decoration, but I never played with it. Then when my sister came about, I was like, I should start, playing and collecting. She kind of motivated me to do this, and I don't know, I guess a part of me never like, part of me always wanted to but never did. I also had like a negative experience. I stopped playing when I was like, the first time I stopped playing I was like 10 years old because somebody tried to make me feel like I was too old. Like they tried to make me feel like I was too old to be playing with toys at 10 years old. So I don't know, I guess I got embarrassed, or I don't know what happened. I believed them and I just stopped playing. And then I regret it. I started playing again, and yeah, that message kind of always stuck with me because I felt like, you know what, you're never really too old to play with anything, and there's just so many benefits to it. You get to your imagination lasts a longer time than people who actually stop playing with toys, or actually, don't have them in your room or anything like that. I mean, I have lots of toys in my room that I just use for decoration, and sometimes I don't even play, you know what I mean? Because it is kind of tough, the older you get, kind of gets tough, but it doesn't have to be that way. But in this video, I want to inspire you guys to also start toy collecting too. You know what I mean? There's always this child part of you, that lingers on as you get older. You know what I mean? And when you see like that Barbie car or that red truck that you always wanted as a kid, and there's just like, it's something inside of you just screams like, oh my God, I have to get this. I want this. You know what I mean? So sometimes you listen to that part of you and you buy it, and then sometimes you don't. So, you know, that's like one of the things that you dream of as a kid. Like, oh my God, if I was X, Y, and Z age, I would be buying all the toys I want, and then when you get that age, you don't do it, right? But this video is here to inspire you to actually do that. And a great way to actually start toy collecting is with these. I got this from McDonald's. Okay, now McDonald's toys is a great way to start collecting. This costs only like $2, $3 at most. And yeah, so I'm gonna open up this little guy with you. McDonald's, they always have different toys, like a collection of toys that they give out in the Happy Meals, right? So it changes every month. And, everybody remembers as a kid, they, would go to McDonald's and they're like, oh my God, I wish that I could get every single toy that's there. You know what I mean? And now that you are a adult, you can finally do that, right? And some people, they actually buy these and they sell it because after the collection goes away, after they stop with that certain toy collection, people sometimes they're like, oh my God, I didn't get that one, and then they try to search for it online. So sometimes people sell it, and if you need an excuse to actually buy a McDonald's toy, I just gave you one. And yeah, so these are Beanie Boos, right? That's what they're called. They're like the one of the newest versions of the Beanie Babies, which I actually have right here. This is the only Beanie Baby I saved from my childhood. And yeah, so these are the original Beanie Babies. And this guy, his name is Clubby 2, born March 9th, 1999. Yeah, so these are the original. At first, when they came out, everybody was like scared of them because they're black eyes. And now, these Beanie Babies have these crazy big eyes, which is also a little better, but still weird. Okay, so let's open him. Let's just open him up. Ta-da! So yeah, so these are a great way to start toy collecting. If you need, some motivation, if you're like wary about like spending all that money on a toy you're probably never gonna play with, then get one of these because they're just so cool to just have in your room. You can put it on your desk. You could put it, somewhere in your room that you can just look at and see. And I'm telling you, all the creativity will just flow through your mind. It's just so refreshing to have one of these toys in your room. Okay, now let me tell you, this guy's name is Sully the Sloth, and his birthday is February 25th. And he's soft, he's a little cuddly, but it's like really small, so you don't get that teddy bear effect 100%. And yeah, there he goes. He's a sloth. And so yeah, as I was saying, these are just, great to have around in your house. If it's something that you want to do, maybe you feel a little bit embarrassed, but trust me, nobody's gonna care if you just go to your house and I mean, if you have a toy, if you go to the store and buy a toy, nobody's gonna care. They're probably gonna assume that it's for somebody else. You know what I mean? Maybe it's someone's birthday. I mean, nobody's gonna know. So yeah, and also maybe if you have like my little sister, she's actually my niece, but I call her my little sister. And if you have somebody in your life, a niece, a little sister, a nephew, whatever the case may be, you can use that as an excuse to go get something. You know what I mean? Because everybody, all as we get older, we all want we all wished, when we were a child, we wished that we didn't stop. We would dream of not stopping to play with toys. And then it just happens. But then when you look back at it, it's just like, wow, just to know that your creativity, your imagination would be more intact if you never stopped playing. You know what I mean? Just to know that is just makes you just want to go out and get one of your own. And also, I thought about it, and the career paths that you could have taken if you just never stopped playing with toys. Everybody loves toys as a child so much, that it could have been a career path for you. And there's so many different options, just photography, designing, story creating. There's just so many endless job positions that could have been available to you if you just never stopped. And that's just one reason to go do it. You know what I mean? Because when I started really getting into it, I was like, I'm pretty good at photography. Maybe I could do that. And it just like all these different things just started coming my way when I started playing with them. And yeah. So I hope that this has inspired you to get out there and get something of your own. Um, yeah, so this is my new Beanie Boo. I have no idea what McDonald's toys are, what they are selling right now. But maybe I'll make a video of that too. I'll go to McDonald's, show you what I get, show you what they have, and show you what I get. Um, and yeah, okay, so bye.